I'm comedian Mark Caesar, and you're not watching Nolazine TV.
So has there ever been one time like in your career where you just wanted to give up?
It's up, man. You know, you go through it when you're an entertainer. You go through it, especially if you're trying to do this as, you know, as a form of sustainability to provide for your family. Yeah, you go through your moments where you're like, man, fuck it, I'm just gonna get a job. You know what I'm saying? And it get tough. You have your moment. Thank God I haven't had those moments in the last few years, but it's been times where I was like, I'm done with comedy, like straight up. I think as recently as 2013, I called myself being done with comedy. So yeah, you had those times.
So has there ever been a time that you got on stage and people were just booing?
No, I never got booed before. I never got booed yet.
So you never experienced that?
I never got booed before. As long as I've been doing comedy, I've never been booed. All comedians saying, man, you know, you gotta get booed. I've never gotten booed.
Yeah. I feel like most comedians get booed, you know, it was their first couple times going up.
Yeah, I don't know. I think comedians that get booed, though, I think they be feeling themselves a little bit too much, and they gotta get checked. And the crowd gonna check you. So I don't know. I've never been booed though. Not yet.
Hopefully not.
Nah, I don't think they boo cute comedians. That's what it could be. I don't know. You'd be like, well, he wasn't funny, but he look alright. Nah, I don't know. I just never been booed though.
So tell everybody where you from.
I'm from Uptown New Orleans, Forest Street area, 13 Ward, Valentine Magnolia.
Okay.
You know, home of the soldiers.
So how long have you been a comedian?
I've been doing comedy 17 years now. Yeah, since 2002, I've been performing stand-up comedy.
Okay. Also, like, when did you realize, like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life?
Probably not till like 2008. No, I'm sorry, 2007 was like when I really checked myself and was like, man, you got to take it serious. You know, this is what you got to do. So I say 2007 is when I really started taking it like super serious.
Okay. So growing up, like, who influenced you for us to like start wanting to do comedy?
Well, growing up where I grew up at, we had people in my hood like Ziggy, from Ziggy the Wiggler. You know, Ziggy influenced me a lot. Cause that's like Ziggy, like my uncle. You know what I'm saying? I come up around him like that. He always been a funny cat, man. Always, my whole life. But Ziggy, Miss Dupree, Miss Jetta Dupree from Times on the Morning Show, things like that. Like, yeah, man, just them people influenced me a lot. I was really influenced by the people that I was around, not more so stuff I seen on TV. So, yeah, shout out to them. 2 13 more legends right there. Miss Dupree and Ziggy.
Yeah, I remember a few years back you were, but you had this group on a team on like Pitch Your Pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how did that start?
So Pitch Your Pants started off as a nickname for me. Like, people would come to my shows in like 2008. People would come to my shows and be like, man, that dude, he funny. Like, how funny? Man, like, Pitch Your Pants funny. And then the name just stuck. Then we trademarked the name, and then from the Pitch Your Pants just being me, we added some more people, and the team started building, and next thing you know, we was gaining some steam, gaining some momentum, had a few viral videos, world star stuff like that, and then boom, it just took off. So now we got about 36 people that's a part of Pitch Your Pants comedy.
I was about to ask your name, but you got a name on there.
Yeah, it's like 36.
So who were the first people? Who were
the original members of Pitch Your Pants comedy was Jose Nacho Negro, Courtney G, Daryl Hardaway, Brady, Mario P, Uncle G-Mal, Jamal Riley, Shervy, and who I'm missing? I know I'm probably missing somebody, but yeah, you know how that go. And Frank White, yeah. So yeah, that was our original members.
Okay.
Dustin Arroyo. Can't forget Dustin. Y'all seen First 48 New Orleans. Y'all know that's Dustin Arroyo was the white detective. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what's next for Mark Caesar?
Next up, man, I just got a lot of stuff on the horizon. Like it's gonna see a lot of TV stuff, maybe some radio stuff. A lot more skits gonna be coming, videos, merchandise, shows, just a lot of stuff. The comedy special is out right now, so that's doing real good. Maybe I'm already writing a new comedy special, so soon you'll be seeing a new comedy special coming from me.
Okay. Also, what's the average day like for Mark season?
Oh man, I wake up early in the morning, cause I don't know why, but I wake up early no matter what time I go to sleep. I wake up early. I chill, check my emails, check Twitter, Instagram, the norm. Then I go back and forth with doing stuff. It all depends though. Like sometimes I'm trying to see like new merchandise ideas. Either I'm on emails about shows, I'm booking something. This is a wide variety of things that happen throughout the day. It all varies. Different days I do different things, so it varies.
Okay. So what's your advice to a young comedian that's trying to follow in your footsteps?
Okay, so any comedian that's trying to do it, I would tell you this: pursue it. Anybody that wants to, not any comedian, but anybody that wants to do it, pursue it and give it a shot. At least give it one shot, because if you think you have the chance to do comedy, somebody along the way must have told you that you was funny. I don't believe that anybody just goes out and does comedy who nobody thinks is funny, or nobody ever told them that they was funny. So I feel like if anybody ever told you was funny and you feel like you could portray it on stage, then go do it. Because ribbon and all that's just totally different than being on stage and doing comedy. But if you feel like you can do it, then by all means necessary, go out and do it. I think you should do it.
Great advice.
Yeah, I mean, that's my advice to people, because sometimes people can be discouraging, but also on top of people being discouraging, you also have people who try to give you too much information. Information overload, more information than you're ready for. You know what I'm saying? It's a process to this whole thing. It's it's steps. You gotta attack it. People be wanting to get straight to the money. You gotta do open mics. You gotta get good first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta make people want to pay for you.
Exactly.
People like, I'm ready to get paid because I got bills.
Right, from the jump.
Yeah, but they don't really understand, if the creative process, the time, the sweat.
But you know what though, with social media,
it's different.
Yeah, you can drop a video that was funny, you go viral. Now you got booking info in your bio. You know what I'm saying? Now you getting booked, you getting flew out. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, you get on stage, you ain't got no material. Damn.
Have you ever been catfished?
Have I ever been catfished? So, back in the Black Planet days, right? I didn't have a Black Planet, but my cousin had a Black Planet, right? And there was this girl we were supposed to go meet. Her name was Keisha. So we was supposed to meet Keisha on Claiborne and Canal by the Days Inn Hotel, what it was at the time. This was before the storm. So we come off the bridge. Now, from what my cousin was telling me from the Black Planet was Keisha was fine and all this and that. We pull up to the thing. It's only we texting like, she's like, I'm right here. I'm at the bus stop. We pull up. Keisha, this ain't the Keisha that we see in the pictures of. So my cousin, he like, you Keisha? And she was like, yeah, that's me. I just went like this. I just started feeling like I was asleep, and and we pulled off, because that wasn't the Keisha that we thought it was. So yeah. So I guess you could say I was catfish, but I ain't never let it go that far.
Being from New Orleans, what pretty girl was gonna just stand outside Claiborne
before the storm? Before the storm.
You was standing by yourself.
People ain't had no car before that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really, it wasn't really like that. Right. And we was young. We was young. We was 18.
What is your most memorable comedy show that you had so far? And don't tell the people why.
I would have to say 2013 when I performed at Essence. That was huge, man. We talking about the biggest music festival in the world, indoor music festival in the world, and on top of that, it was the night that Beyonce was performing. So
yeah, they'll be out there.
Yeah, bro, that was my first time ever getting to see Beyonce perform, period, in life. And I'm like, man, this is amazing. Like, I was amazed at her performing, but it was big for me because I got to perform at Essence, like not in the Super Lounge. I mean, well, not in the Super Lounge, but not in the convention center. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in the dome. Like, that was huge for me.
In front of all the people.
Bruh, it was big, bruh. And next to me, okay, so you had next to me, and Courtney Hart dressing room was next to mine. And also you had Courtney Hart, and you had what's the other group name? Mint Condition. was in that dressing room, and you had my dressing room in the middle. And I bet they was all wondering like, who the hell is Mark Caesar? So it was cool, man. It was a blessing to do that.
I still don't know what a member of Mint Condition look like.
Right.
I know their music.
Right. You know the songs.
I just don't know what they look like.
Right. It's a revolving door. Only person that don't change is Stokely. Stokely Carmichael. He the only one that don't change. So
tell your fans something about you that you don't show on your social media.
That I don't show on my social media. I'm a dad, right? I'm like a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always doing stuff with my kids. Doing stuff that kids want to do. I coach the baseball team, coach the basketball team. All that kind of stuff. I be stuff that they want to do that I'm not necessarily thought they would be interested in. They find out they're interested in, and we do it. So yeah, I think that's the main thing that people don't get to see is how I am, with my kids. So I think that might be the main thing.
So please discuss how you interact on social media with your fans.
It really just be joking, really and truly. Like, like it just be a big old jokes. I might be joking here and there every now and then. It just, it just be like that. You be joking. Some topic might come up that everybody chime in on. And just stuff like that. But usually I'm promoting my shows. Usually whatever I'm doing, it comes back to me promoting something that I got coming up. You know what I'm saying? I always got to tie it into what I got coming up. You got to use these things to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people they just be on social media forgetting the whole reason why you own that platform. But I think the main thing is tied back to me being a comic.
Okay. I don't get you in trouble with this question, but I'm asking you.
It's all good.
So if you could date any celebrity or entertainer in any type of industry, who would it be, and tell the people why?
If I could date an entertainer, I gotta tell you something about me. I don't really care for the entertainers. You dig? I don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? But my girl, she could dance, so I guess that counts. So Kiara, that's who it is.
That's a good way to keep it.
Right. But though, I never think about that though. I never think about that. I think when I was younger, like a teenager, I used to like Chili from TLC. But I think, I think that might be it though.
She's still good.
Yeah, I gotta watch Chili though, cause she like young dudes, so you gotta watch that.
If you had one message to give your fans, what would that be?
Now or never. Now or never. Whatever it is that you want to do, put your mind to it. I'm not saying if you don't do it tomorrow, it's not going to get done. But I'm saying at least start the groundwork. You know what I'm saying? Start the process off. Kick it off right now. If you want to do something, or you've been harping on doing something, you've been putting to the side, now is the time to make it a reality. So yeah, now or never.
What is the weirdest or funniest question that you ever been asked during an interview?
Oh man. The weirdest question I ever been asked. I think somebody asked me in an interview like, have I ever dated a man or some shit like that, like something crazy like that. And then when you think about it, well, that's not really a crazy question. Nowadays, that's not really a crazy question. That's like some shit you gotta know. But I think that might have been the craziest thing somebody ever asked me.
I think it's straight name like date.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. I ain't get offended or nothing, but it kind of like threw me for a loop. Like I ain't flip a table, but it was like, what?
Okay. So, as far as being a comedian, what do you enjoy about being a comedian, and also what do you hate most about being a comedian?
The pleasure that I get out of being a comedian is that I can change somebody's day. You know what I'm saying? My words can change somebody's day for the better. You know what I'm saying? I always get people messaging me or commenting on my stuff saying, man, I was going through this and that, and man, you brighten my day. And that's huge to me. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I might not like the most about being a comedian, when people find out you're a comedian, they be like, you better be funny. Or they be like, tell me a joke. And they gonna want you to tell a joke on the spot, so that's probably the thing I hate the most.
Okay. So, as far as Mark Caesar, do you plan on being in more movies and things like that?
I do. I do plan on movies. The way that my career is going is definitely pushing me towards movies. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you right here on Nolazine. I'm gonna tell you right now that movies is not like my main focus or like the main thing that I want to do in my career. I could perform stand-up comedy forever and be totally fine with that. But just the way that everything is panning out, my fan base, everything like that, it's pushing me towards movies. And plus, I'm a writer, so when I send them a script and they ask me, well, are you going to be in it? And then we go from there, and they want me in the movies, and so yeah, y'all gonna see me in some movies probably. And you know what they need? They need me in movies. They do. Yeah, they need me in movies, man. They do. I already like the bad guy in Rush Hour, so I definitely should be in some movies.
If looking at you on camera now, but you kind of look like Big Sean.
What?
At the beginning stages.
What? I never got that before.
Yeah, I see.
I never got that before. Always used to get Mario, like the singer Mario, always.
Yeah, I can see
but
that
I never got Big Sean.
If they say boy.
If I say boy, somebody getting real. Straight up.
Okay. And last but not least, tell everybody where to find you on social media, whatever.
Yeah. So you can find me on Instagram at Mark_Caesar. That's Caesar like the salad dressing, not the club. And CAESAR. Mark_Caesar. Man, follow me, man.